I know you all are, especially for some of the newer guys that are getting a lot of reps, there comes that point where they start to flip the switch a little bit, and you're seeing that in some of those young guys.
Yeah, you are. You see some of the young guys make some plays today. Unfortunately, there wasn't enough young guys defensively making a lot of plays today, so that was a little bit discouraging. But, you know, it's good to see those young guys grow up, and you see some of that happen to some of these guys.
Brock Thompson, a kid that got in here a little bit early, saw him make a really nice catch and use his body to shield, and then that was sort of a veteran play right there to be able to shield and then extend the hands to get a catch. It's sort of an instinct deal you don't see out of a lot of freshmen.
Well, it's great to see those. Anytime a young high school guy, you know, Grant Wells is another guy that's Corey and Anderson are three young guys that should be in high school right now, but you can see the progress that, you know, Grant's made at quarterback and Jacorian on defense, and of course, you know, you mentioned our guy there as well, so Brock. So, you know, this guy's just having the opportunity to go through spring ball in the winter condition, all that really gives him a chance to play as young players. So it's good to see those guys, and like all three of them are getting better.
Go in the end, TJ Johnson. It seems like every practice we see him knocking down one or two passes.
Yeah, he's so long, you know. I just don't know how many. I was talking to Jay. I don't know how many belts he's batted down, but he's probably got at least. I hope he's probably getting close to getting double digits. But that's he's just so long, and he gets his arms up, and he's going to be a good player once he figures out what's going on.
How much of that is eyesight and reading a quarterback for a DN and the timing aspect of it?
I think a lot. It's, you know, it's kind of a natural deal. He's got, you know, a little bit as a natural player, but he's the length that he's, you know, he's. And that when he batted down today, that offensive tackle did what he was coached to do. He had gotten into him. He just got his hands up and had the opportunity to get it down. So hopefully he gets some of those games next year.
Devin Miller, I know that we've talked about him kind of extensively. It seems like every practice he's doing something. But like we saw earlier, I mean, his ability to catch with his hands and then tuck and avoid hits, I mean, there's just something special about
that. He's got it. You know, and it's hard to describe. He's just a good football player, and he's been that way since he. You know, when he walked on campus, I thought we made him. He was the worst looking player I've ever seen. He looked like he'd never been in a weight room. And that being said, he's developed so much, and he's a really good player right now. And he's got that it factor, and he's as good. You know, I like that tight end. I like what we're getting out of Amani, and of course, you know, Xavier's taking a major step at tight end. And of course, with Devin, I think those three guys can all help us win.
You got 1 week left. What are you all trying to hone in on the most as you go into this?
Just continue to get better. You know, you got to continue to. You saw a lot of the veteran players not getting a whole lot of work today, and continue to work with young guys. And you know, we only got 15 practices. You got to take advantage of all 15 of them. And we'll have you know, 3 next week to go to work every day. And it's important to walk off that field a better team and better players individually. So you know, just continue to go to work every day and work fundamentals and techniques and continue to get better.
The spring game, how much weight do you put into that? Do you take a lot of stock in what you see out of it?
No, I think you put the stock out of what you see out of any practice. And, you know, our spring game, it's a spring scrimmage anymore because you only got 15, the number of players you have, and a lot goes into it. So, you know, we're going to do whatever we got to do, you know, next Saturday to, you know, get better as a football team and put them in scrimmage situations and do all those things. But there'll be some special teams involved in that like there were today because we got to continue to work and get better in those areas.